budding. It's limestone and marble. The base level has a drawbridge that we pulled up, the whole 9 yards.
Is the drawbridge up or down? Or can we tell from where we're at?
You know what? It's up right now. But what you see, since you're closing in on it, is you do see the silhouettes of like. I don't like the description they have in their hippogriffs. They're giant vultures and griffins. Okay.
So why are we going to this tower anyway? Nobody's filled me in yet.
Yeah, we're taking this guy who's got. Sorry. We're taking this lad here. He got injured. We're taking him back to his home tower here.
I'm glad you are.
Huh?
And your name, sir? I'm Hugor Hill.
Yeah, you don't go 2 days, man, without knowing this shit.
Right on.
That's kind of what I figured.
Davin.
I kind of figured everybody. I know what it is, but I kind of figured everybody was on the same page at this point.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, Davin Cartwright, Feathergale Knight. The Feathergale Knights are a group of people who are all nobles out of the Waterdeep area, and they're all aerial mount enthusiasts. What they've been doing recently is they've been restoring this old tower, which has been purchased by the Lord Commander. The Lord Commander has a name. Don't remember off the top of my head. It's now Jackson.
I was going to say Mormont?
No, Jackson. Excuse me. So, Lord Commander is the guy that actually purchased the tower a couple of years ago. Extremely wealthy. The idea here is they are, I don't want to, for lack of a better term, they're an adventuring group. But they're more like a mercenary company, but a high-end one, right? They're all nobles or of higher society. And, well, they have to be able to afford, like, griffins and shit, you know what I mean? So, to be in the club.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to spend the 2 days on the road buddying up to Davin there.
Right. The one thing that he shares with all you guys that needs to come out is that there is, the Lord Commander, he says, at one point during the first evening, let's say, the Lord Commander, he mentioned how he was always running messages and sending messages back and forth to Constable Hubrick and Sildar Paulwinter. The Feathergale Knights have been working with them secretly. They don't want a lot of people to know about it, but they've been working with them and delivering them information via like messenger pigeon or falcon or whatever. So that's how you guys have received some of your info. They recon the area. That's how you guys have an idea where the delegation was ambushed, is because they were able to fly. They did a flyover, like a flyby, and saw where there were the wagon train was demolished, and they landed. They didn't find any survivors. People were taken. They're gone. But they were the ones to get the news to Red Larch and to Phandalin about it, and he's very, very transparent about how there are good people. Almost everyone is a good person. They're noble. But the worship of Talos is prevalent amongst everyone in the Feathergale Knights. Now, does anybody know who Talos is?
Yeah. I know.
Okay, history check.
Stormlord. Lord of Storms.
Well, on a broader spectrum,
The destructive.
he is the destructive force of nature,
Yeah.
but it's more air-oriented
Yeah.
than sea or earth or anything like that. I believe if you have to put it in... Oh, Maggie got the phone out. She's going to check it. Oh, okay. I thought she was looking up Talos. Talos, I think, by alignment...
He's one of the gods of fury.
I think by alignment, Talos is like neutral evil or something of that nature. But this is encompassing air and justice. Like they see it, it's a chaotic power, retribution, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, like force.
It's a force of nature.
Yeah, he's like volcanoes, lightning storms,
Right, that kind of stuff. At any rate, because they are an adventuring group and they do big game hunting, that's their thing. They do big game hunting, but it serves a dual purpose. Hunting the big game monsters, hunting those down, protects the populace. You guys don't have to normally see wyverns and shit coming in, giants, and all that. The Feathergale Knights are there to take those out, but they consider it big trophy hunting. So it's got a double meaning. That's the Feathergale, and you're going to Feathergale Spire.
They worship Talos?
I wouldn't say worship, but people there that
Venerate.
they do tribute would be Talos.
Storms.
Talos' alignment is chaotic evil.
Okay.
Storms
Do you know that?
If I make a religion check, I probably
Yep.
would.
He's right.
Yeah, it's the Stormlord.
Yeah. Storms, destruction, rebellion, conflagrations, earthquakes, vortices, chaos, destruction, evil, fire, storm, chaotic evil.
Yep. So what he tells you versus what your iPhone told you. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
I'm just looking up out of game. Shut the hell up.
And then jumping in game with it.
No.
Have I role played into this at all? Have I?
You asked who Talos was, and just a quick look.
Okay. Well, he tells you who Talos is, and
Right.
what I told you is what he's told you.
Oh, that's fine.
If you want to make a religion check, you can.
Not at this point.
No.
Okay. Just to be a no. Just
I have no reason to doubt this guy.
all right. Fair enough. Mr. Cartwright is very humble to you guys. He seems like a decent fella. He's young. You guys get to Feathergale. Is there anything you want to do before you guys get to Feathergale?
No.
Okay. Gets to Feathergale. You guys see the map. And all right, as you guys are approaching and the drawbridge comes down, okay, they see Davin, and the drawbridge comes down. He waves at like two guards that are standing, and they're all in the same color he is, blue and gold. And they have like, I guess it looks like plate mail. It's more like scale mail, but anyway, blue and gold. You see 4 dudes flying around on griffins. They're coming in and out below the gate, so one level below the ground level. They got the stalls. They're flying in and out of there, or they're circling around. You see one land. What you do notice is whenever the drawbridge comes down, you see 2 guys that are 8 stories above you jump down and start spiraling like they're in a glider suit, like they're riding the currents and thermals, and they're going to end up going past where you are, underneath the bridge, like they're extreme fucking paragliders, right? They go underneath the bridge and they curl in and they land in one of those stalls. So you see them in their flying suits, okay, and they land. Anyhow,
I look at Davin and go, "You're gonna have to teach me how to do that."
I have a feeling you'll get to learn. You want to try that?
Yeah.
Absolutely. We'll get you taken care of. Has anyone here ever been on an aerial mount before?
I don't go in the air.
No? It's really, it's exhilarating. You would love it, Master Dwarf. You'd love it more than a boat, I'm sure. So a gap of 20 feet separates the ledge where the path ends and the drawbridge opened up. Let's see. You notice that the gatehouse, below the gatehouse, the cliff's edge drops several hundred feet to the bottom of the canyon. And standing inside, when the gate comes down, you guys go, the people come through, there's the guards. There is a chick named Captain Sarva, S as in Sam, S as in Sam, A, V as in Victor, R-A. Savra.
I was really hoping for Crunch.
Captain Crunch. Captain Savra is a female. She says, "Welcome to Feathergale Spire." She explains who she is. She says, "You are considered friends here." Davin speaks up for you guys immediately and says, "Man, I was fighting the water elementals. My vulture got taken out. These guys saved me. This guy teleported in and gave them all some really nice gear. They're from the Red Larch area." And she's like, "Oh, okay. Well, they've heard about you guys, your exploits. Okay. Oh, you guys are the ones that went to Lance Rock."
Hugor Hill at your service. May I introduce the group?
Please.
This is Brigid.
What does Brigid do?
Hey.
she stink palms her. Smell my snatch. Gets
That's a
her.
little more like it.
I give you Lady Talia.
Nods.
And this is Adar.
Adar Fighter Fist. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
The pleasure is all ours. Thank you very much for saving one of our knights. Jackson's going to want to speak with you guys. You're amongst friends. You can keep your weapons. I know we're not going to take them from you anyway. And she's being very, just very down to earth with you. Keep everything you have on you. If you feel threatened, you can leave at any time. Let's go up and talk to Jackson. I have a feeling that somebody raised their hand on the podcast.
I'm sorry, and you may have to edit this. I cannot remember if Greeno was with us or not.
No.
No, Greeno's
So
working on the still.
He's working on the still.
Yeah.
Damn it.
We need some nut piss in here.
Right. Hang on to all your gear. You're amongst friends. Let's go talk to Jackson, see what he has to say.
Sounds great, Captain. As I spoke with Devin, I want to learn how to do that. I want to learn how to ride.
I have a feeling it's not going to be a problem, sir. We'll take care of you. All the members of the Feathergale Knights are issued those jumpsuits. He's like, it's built into my armor. If I'm to be dismounted off of my mount, I can still glide down. Those guys are just crazy. They just like riding them.
Well, the captain was a girl.
Captain is a girl. This is Cartwright.
Oh.
Devin Cartwright. Right? You're talking about Devin Cartwright?
No, he was talking
I was talking to, Captain Crunch. Sarva, or whatever it was.
Okay, never mind then. I thought you were talking to him. So she's like, yeah, everybody's in the Feathergale Knights, blah, 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 blah. The same thing, just from a different person.
Yes. My lady, have you ever heard the tale of Five Kings?
Why, no, I haven't. You guys enter room number 2. That's the front hall. The entrance is a 30-foot hall of white stone. At the opposite end of the hall are 2 12-foot tall doors, like those of the entry gate. An eagle carved from a massive timber hangs from the far side of the ceiling, suspended on strong chains. Slender wings of steel sweep close to its sides. Its head is also fashioned out of steel. It's obviously a battering ram to work against anybody that wants to infiltrate. Okay? It will kick the shit out of anybody it hits. That's what you need to know. She leads you into through a set of double doors that you go up a set of stairs, and where the area that 7 is, upstairs, there's a great hall. This great hall spans half the diameter of the tower. Between the overlarge windows, tapestries depict scenes of gallant knights flying on hippogriffs, fighting dragons, and jousting one another among the clouds. High on the walls are the mounted heads of griffins, wyverns, owlbears, and manticores. A long, curved table, set for a feast, stretches beneath the hall's twin hearths. Whenever you get there, there are 2 other knights who are not occupied. There are a couple servants who are here. The other half of the Great Hall is sleeping quarters. Oh, it's a stable level. It's over there then, fuck it. Don't worry about it. The other half is sleeping quarters. Or you want it out.
I took the time to